Edmonton, Canada. Edmonton, Canada was one stop ago. Close to my hometown, and we have now traveled back across the Atlantic here in Chengdu, China. This is going to be the 5th and final stop. A bit of a course change, as you see. It's not just a straight set of dirt jumps. It is, you know, we have the starting drop into 2 big jumps, and then step up into a little quarter pipe, a little 180 wall around, back into a little step down long and low, roller, one last jump to finish it off. So a bit of a course change here. You see one of our top athletes there, Nikolai Rogatkin, getting some last practice in. Let's take a look at the World Series map, give you a bit of an overview as to how we have traveled around the world here for the FISE World Series. We're going to be getting that map up for you guys momentarily. Yeah, and I guess we just see some riders practicing, finishing up a bit of practice on course. Give me your honest opinion of how things are looking out here for the riders in track.
It looks pretty good. I mean, I came here 2 years ago and it was down a slope, like in a different location in Chengdu. And that was pretty good. And now they moved it here, and I think this is a better area for everything.
So you see there's our World Series map. We started in Montpellier at the start of May, moved over to Osijek, Croatia. It was our first time to Croatia. Amazing turnout there. And then across the pond for the first time ever to the United States of America, Denver, Colorado. Then we moved up north to Canada, where we resided, Edmonton, Canada. That was September 16th to 18th, and just moved forward a couple weeks right across to the other side of the world, Chengdu, China. Very central, a different place that not a lot of people would visit. But what is your opinion of Chengdu? Little funny?
Chengdu is a little weird, I said. I mean, you know, like, I'm French, so, you know, I'm used to, like, different food and different mentality and stuff, but it's pretty interesting. I mean, I really like to cross the world and see a different sort of way of living, and I'd say sort of way of eating food and stuff like this. But yeah, it's, as far as now, it's pretty fun. I mean, I've had some weird stuff in my plate, and it's been pretty fun so far.
I've had a lot of hot pots since I've been here. I mean, actually, we're checking this out. It says the temperature of 20 degrees. I'm feeling like it's more like 13 degrees outside right now. Last year we came through, it was like 30 degrees or like plus 30 or something like that last year. It was so hot going on. But I mean, talking about the cultural differences and stuff, we're still trying to figure out how to work with Chinese television and do everything like that. So it's a bit of a learning curve for everyone out here, but we're very happy that the Chinese audience has welcomed us here in numbers, and it's so great that they've come out to Chengdu. Beautiful, beautiful Chengdu here. So we're going to get going with a bit of course preview. It's going to be Reed Boggs. Reed Boggs is going to be walking us through how the course looks here for the rider's perspective.
Reed Boggs.
Thanks for watching. That's the course preview.
There you go. That was a beautiful preview from Reed Boggs. Man, guy was on fire this season. Reed Boggs just moved to Utah, has amazing big bike skill and amazing skill on the slopestyle bike. He's been doing incredibly well here on the FMV World Tour as well as the FISE World Series in Chengdu. What are your tidbits about Mr. Boggs?
I really like that kid. He's like the wild kid. I think he kind of reminds me back in the day when he has this like don't care attitude, and do whatever he feels like, and you can feel it in his riding. You know, like he just rides the way like he likes it. He's not trying to copy anyone. He doesn't want to be anyone. He's just him. You know, and that's pure. I like it.
Last stop of the mountain bike here, as well as last stop on the FISE World Series, it was Edmonton. None other than Brett Reeder took the win there. Let's take a look back at Brett's winning run from Edmonton, Canada. Okay, we're gonna just do this run by memory. Brett Reeder drops in Edmonton. Here we go. Going for that 360 double bar spin, bumping into an opposite, oh wait, no, regular cork 720 into an opposite cork 720. And then first time ever in contest, we see Mr. Reeder do a double backflip.
Yeah, that was banger.
Banger. And he was on the dual suspension slopestyle bike. So what is the difference there between like a full suspension and a hardtail on a course like that?
Yeah, that's the thing. On a course like this, it's like, I mean, you want to have a hardtail. So if you have a full suspension bike like he had, it's kind of a tough one because you have to push you have to push harder than anyone else, and it's also more comfortable. But yeah, on 3 jumps like this, you rather be on your hardtail. It's easier. But he is the boss. He doesn't care.
It's just a bit of training before he went to Rampage. Unfortunately, I do not see Mr. Reeder on the start list, but there are some new names. So let's take a look at the start list. See the 28 riders who are going to be following us down the semifinals here in Chengdu. Starting it off, we have Makarov Visly from Russia, Simon Carrère, Thibault Figon, Tom Islid, Peter Andreev, Richard Fert, Jeremy Berthier, Tony Rossi, Alex Alenko, DJ Brandt. Any names that stick out to you in this start list, Yannick? Some names to follow, maybe? Reed Boggs. Daryl Brown, last year's winner actually there from Great Britain. Simon Paget. Thomas Zaida, Antoine Bizet, Torquato Testa, Matt Jones, Thomas Lemois, Mehdi Ghani, and Nikolai Rogakin running off the top 28.
Quite a lot of Frenchies in that list, eh?
Ton of Frenchies, eh?
It's cool, man. I like it.
Yeah, it seems like you have kind of like created, I believe before you, there wasn't like a huge movement in slopestyle mountain biking with the French, and after you, everything kind of came around.
Well, yeah, as you said, like back in the day, like a couple of years ago, I was the only Frenchie in the scene, which was cool, but now, to be honest, I kind of like it better because when I travel, I'm not alone anymore, and I could share stuff with Frenchies, and, you know, like, it's different to have a friend around when you do contests and stuff, so pretty happy and proud that I could push the French scene.
Let's take a look at who the judges are going to be here today. Who are the guys tallying up the totals and really deciding who makes it on top of the box and who gets that prize money here in China? Let's take a look at the judges for mountain biking.
So we've got Alex Dropsy, our good friend Axel Jurgensen from Spain, Argentina as well, Nicolas Berthier, another Frenchie, and I guess he's the head judge, Matthew Macduff.
Okay, moving into format for mountain biking. I mean, we started out with a big qualification last night. And so you had a huge amount of riders qualify to see if they were going to be able to make their run into the top 8, because top 8 were the people who were able to move into the semi-qualifications. We have 30 riders, however, so that means that 20 riders are pre-qualified from the FMB. They're going to be joined by 2 wildcard positions who have won themselves a spot here. That means 28 riders in total. So walk us through format, though. How is the format going to go for the riders on course?
So today we've got top 8 riders from the qualification plus everything. So today it's going to be easy. 2 rounds, best one count, and then they move it for tomorrow for the finals. So top 12 move for tomorrow, reverse ranking. So that's easy. Only 2 runs, best one count. So you got 2 chances. You have to do your best.
Yeah, so there's that typical contest format here for mountain biking. Is there any contest format that you like different than that? Like, have you ever ridden in contests where, you know, it's maybe they've switched it up, they have like a 2-run best of both runs or something, or?
I did a couple contests when we had 3 runs, 2 count,
Yeah.
which was kind of cool,
Yeah.
but also kind of tough because like putting 2 runs in that level right now,
Yeah.
this is really tough. I mean, like level is insane. Kids are pushing. Everyone wants to win. Everyone is angry. So yeah, it's a tough one. But nah, I mean, 2 rounds, 1 count. That's the best. You got like 50% of chance of doing it. So no, that's the best one ever. Yeah, we'll see tomorrow. The format is different, but for final, for semi-final, that's what you want. Good warm up for tomorrow as well.
Exactly, it's all about the warm-up, but who is going to make it into that top 12 position, we don't know, because, I mean, that is weeding out almost over half the field of riders here. But we're getting ready to drop the first riders up here in the gate. Mr. Vasil from Russia. It's an interesting helmet cam mount right there.
That's Russian style, man. What would you ever mount when you can duct tape it? Easier, right? You can duct tape anywhere. You got some special angles. Like it.
Very, very pro.
Super pro.
Super pro. Hey, it's not about how it gets done, it's about what you do with the footage. So I like to see that stuff afterwards. It's nice to check out all the social handles from the riders. But hey, if you are following us on FISE social media networks, make sure you check us out. First rider dropping in.
The Russian team. So here he goes with the really nice.
Going
was
for
gonna say
flip
for real,
bar.
but cased a little bit. Didn't have enough speed. That's something we should talk about it quick. It's apparently the track is a little, I mean, it's pretty technical. And yeah, it's a little bit hard for everyone to get the speed out of the gate. So we're gonna see the difference between the pro amateur and the real pros.
Yeah.
Who knows how to push and kind of crank. So yeah, it's a tough one. So
like you said, the difference between some of the riders who maybe don't have the most experience
really nice
in these professional contests is something that we have very often here. Nice backflip.
Suicide to point into a flip.
Bar spin to suicide no-hander.
This is the American connection, isn't it?
Canadian, I believe.
Really nice bar spin. Into front bomb. Yeah, that was nice. I love the way he corked it. Like halfway through the lip, he just went for it. Looks really good. Love those front flips.
Simon Carrère from Prince George, Alberta, Canada.
So here's the new Frenchie.
I'm missing on my provinces so much. It's ridiculous. Anyways, I don't even know where I'm from anymore. Frenchie, sorry.
So Thibaut Figon, the new kid from home. First time ever he does a back flip on that big jump, and he went for a huge, oh my God, he's doing the run of his life. Decade on the first jump.
A what on the first jump?
A huge decade on the first jump. And the free whip. Oh my God, that kid is unreal.
Yes, absolutely pumped.
He hasn't even tried any of his tricks, and he just went for it and did the whole thing. He's hyped, and I'm happy for him. That kid rides with me every day where I live, and he's so talented. I'm really happy he did his whole run. Look how good was that decade, man. And he then cork 7 on the second one.
So nice. Perfect 3-up as well.
Everything was nice, man. That's... I believe that we're sticking to top 10 spot for sure. So this is an interesting one. Tommy Steed, I've never met him before. He's an English dude who rides BMX as well. And he's so damn good. So you see, huge amplitude, big tricks.
Ooh, getting tons of speed there.
And I was watching him on the BMX yesterday on the course. Oh my God, he's so good.
Is he riding BMX Park as well?
Yeah, he rides BMX Park here as well. Doing like huge double flip on the
No way.
on the tabletop.
So I know that he has the trick ability there.
He got some skills, that's for sure. It's really interesting to see all these BMX dudes come into the scene.
Very much. Like, we had years past where BMX wasn't really like that fond of mountain bikers, and now they're all kind of coming into our sport as well, doing competition. It is about the money, isn't it? They see little little opportunities maybe. Their mind starts to sway.
Not gonna say anything about that one, but yeah, back to Russia.
Whoa, over-rotate a little,
flip
but...
tuck. Flip whip up. Whoa, my God, that was fast.
What's up, Miss Chubi?
So this kid lives in Barcelona most of the year. He rides a lot in La Poma. He is a really trick machine. Boom, double truck on the last one.
Double bar.
Pretty cool. Little case. So see, the course is a bit hard. You know, you need to really be on your game to keep the speed the whole way through. And yeah.
Ooh. Really pushing through that lip to get that flip whip around. So he probably didn't have a ton of speed.
That was a pretty nice run for front. Everyone is doing pretty well for a first run, which is good. Means like everyone has been practicing a lot.
I believe if we get a little small standings up, I think there's going to be someone from France on top.
There is Jeremy Berthier, one of those shapers. He has built all the course, if I'm not saying wrong, all the course in for FISE. So Jeremy has some bank game that he wants to show us. Let's see if he has it. Oh, he's gonna keep it for tomorrow for the final. They still went for a huge
Nice
flip whip.
pop.
That kid has a huge amplitude. He is a trail rider. He loves just to go high and do like all the stylish tricks. There we go. Just
downside whip.
Just learned that trick like a couple of months ago. He's happy to be able to quit here, I guess. That was a pretty solid run for a first run. See, huge amplitude for that flip whip. He really pulled hard. And then boom, decade.
So he just kind of slipped up his feet a little bit on that decade.
Yeah, he's gonna lose a little bit of point, but
that's
won't be too bad because he didn't touch the floor, so it would not be too bad. So who's next? Tony Rossi, another dude from France, and he's also the engineer of the course right here. He shaped the whole thing with the machine. He's a genius. Give him a digger and you'll be mind-blowing. And he's also an insane rider.
Don't know if we can. Don't see those tricks much in contests anymore. And little foot tricks that are so fun to do.
Yeah, I mean, that's still one of my favorite tricks.
Yeah.
But well, you know, them change.
Me too, man.
Too old now, man.
I love the feet tricks.
So that was a pretty basic run for the first run for Tony Rossi. Ooh, he went a little deep on that one. But he has a second chance, so no worries for him. So up next, we're gonna go
Alex Alenko, I think.
This is the Swedish connection right now.
Yeah. Boom, 360 on that step down, nice nose
Really
dip.
nice.
Whoa, back from double bar.
Into a really nice double whip. Put it perfect. You can see the influence from Martin Söderström.
All the Swedish kids.
Keeping the speed for the last one, and what's got opposite spin. Class.
Really nice and clean.
Perfect. Swedish are always class and clean.
Yeah.
Thank you, Martin, for this.
Yeah. It's very, very nice.
That was a pretty solid run.
Oh, I see Bizet out of his gear.
He wasn't sure if he was going to ride. So that would be, well, he still has lots of time before.
Coming off Rampage, second place, you don't need much these days. You can just chill maybe after that. I would go on vacation mode, honestly.
Oh, 100%.
100. DJ Brandt from the United States of America. So Brandt frantically trying to run to banks and get money this morning. Huge flip whip, way off course.
Back onto his game. Oppo spin. Ooh, a little deep. Crank. Uh-oh.
Oh, too slow. Bummer. DJ glued on the wall there, but had an amazing run to start off.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Huge amplitude.
Huge amplitude, but that's the thing about that course. I mean, you know, you get to a level where you have to be, precision is really important. So if you missed anything, you won't be able to go further on your run. And yeah, he was a little bit off access on that one.
Massive.
But yeah, he has a second run either, so he will be back on his game. As you can see, the wind is picking it up a little bit.
Yeah, it looks very gusty.
And there's another
Did one.
new Swedish, Victor Duan.
Yeah, but you can see there on the flags. Yeah, Figon there in first place, the 73.33. Alenko 58.33. Carrel 48.33. Rossi 47. And that's just rounding up your top 6 there you see on our small leaderboard.
Pretty nice spin on the first one, flip ball. That's the classic for the qualification. 3 whip, perfectly executed.
So perfectly sweet. Upper whip up that step up. Alley-oop.
Little alley-oop to get some speed. Grease a few little bar spin here. And a 360 Cal straight, we call it back in France.
That's actually where that trick came from. Oh, I remember the days when Straight was riding in a Red Bull lid. He had that neural disorder part at Woodward West. Oh,
what a days,
so
man.
sick. I love these days so much.
That's literally when I started riding bike. Back in 2006, I believe.
Those videos were so cheesy, but still so damn good. I love them so much.
Same here. So, who do we have next? Chewback.
Chewback, all the way from Langley, BC. Morpheus Bicycles. I think that means he's a team manager of Anthony Misery. Maybe.
Yeah,
something
he is.
like that.
Or he was. I don't know.
He
So
is or he
Chewback.
was. Chewback's tuck no-hander on that step down. Backflip
Really
bar.
nice crossfit. Little
Oh.
case. Oh, classic Chew. Little case. Chewback.
A little more.
It's a tough one. I mean, you know, his gear is pretty hard. The wind is probably not helping. And
Okay.
it's not that bad. I mean,
I-
cased a tiny bit.
Why did
rough.
both feet always blow off to the seat?
That's a good question, my friend. And then we
Anyways,
got-
Tubes doing his best out here, representing Canada one more time.
and another Frenchie, Nicolas Terrier. Here we go. 360 out the first drop. Flat
Oh!
spin, tabletop. That's a new YG variation. I didn't know that one. Flip whip into is that double truck?
Yep.
Up. Turn around.
Quick double truck.
Get some speed. Grease another quick bar, and then front boom.
That
Boom,
was
man.
a run.
This is the best feeling out here, man.
Oh.
When you have your first run down, top to bottom, the way you want it, means you're set for the rest of the day, man. Then you can go and party tonight.
Partying is what we're going to be doing. 21st floor tag.
21 floor, my friend.
So, check out this 360 invert.
Boom.
So off axis, so inverted. Love it. Absolutely love it.
This kid has been pushing his game a lot, man.
Yeah.
He's getting really, really good. Really stoked to watch him growing in his career. It's really. There you go. Boom. The Frenchies is holding the podium, man. Thibaut Figon on first, 73 point, and then we got Nicolas Terrier just did his run, 69.33.
Another Canadian dropping in, Braden Barrett Hay. 360 on that first drop. Big backflip.
Huge amplitude on the flip.
Yo,
I love those
360
ones,
Indian air. Opposite 360 up that step up. See what he has on the second section. 360 that step down. Haven't seen
And
anyone do
double.
that. Yes.
Man, he is killing it. Yeah, I didn't really see many people 360 that little step down, eh?
I was wondering because it started off this run pretty easy, I guess, with the straight backflip on that first main jump, another jump where a lot of riders are doing their biggest tricks. But then, bam! 360 Superman Sea Crab Indian air. That's where he crossed the legs on that Superman.
These are insane.
Yeah.
I'm actually jealous of that trick.
Love that trick
I would
so
love
much.
to do it. He looks really good, and he has them every single time. What about?
It's such a difficult trick to get, like to get the pop on that 360, and your bike floats away from you so much when you jump off into the Superman that you have to just like, it's insane that he gets that perfect every time and grabs a seat. I remember when I was trying to learn that trick, the seat would always fly away from me. Could never get it consistent.
And there is another Frenchie, Paul Couder. Really nice truck driver.
Yes.
Flip double bar into 3 whip, really nice. And then he wants to do an upper spin.
Woo!
Ooh, that was tight.
It's still nice. Nicely
some
dumped
speed.
in.
Cranking hard, couldn't do anything on that one, but then finishes up with a really nice double truck. He's a little pissed because he couldn't do his trick on the little step down, but no worries, Paul. This was a pretty good run, and you'll be in the final tomorrow, my friend.
We were calling, I mean, last time we were on the mic together was in Canada.
Yeah.
And you were pretty much completely on point with the scoring from the judges.
I know, eh? I should be a judge soon, man.
Have you taken a judge course or what?
Not yet.
Soon maybe. Yannick Renier is going to be on the judges panel for the FMB.
Hopefully not too soon. So here we are, back to the course preview boy, Red Box, the white kid.
Watched him at the whip contest in Crankworks. It's amazing, man. Absolutely amazing.
Currently he's waiting a little bit for the win because says it's a little windy, and the judges are still scoring the last one.
It's good to give the judges some time, make sure that there are no mistakes.
So yeah, up next, Reed Buggy Boggs.
Oh, there we go. So no upset. Still currently Fionn with that 73.33. That is the score to beat #1 standings. See if Reed Boggs has it in the bag. Starting off there with that 360 bar spin, backflip, double bar spin. Whoa, huge cork 7. Bar back. Tons of skill out of this kid. He's a goofy foot rider. Yes, Reed Boggs, man, pulling a nice run together.
That was insane, man.
Definitely going to be seeing him in finals. I'm wondering if that's enough to upset Fionn's first place run.
Thibaut Figon, you mean?
Yes, Figon. Fionn Figon.
Fionn Figon. Let me try to think of both of the runs. So they have the
They
exact
both had cork 7.
concept, but he cast a little bit.
Yeah.
Thibaut had a decade on the first one, and he had a backflip before. But Reed Boggs had a truck, and then bar to bar, and Thibaut had a truck, and then nothing. I know he did the bar Reed Boggs, and then front flip, and the 3 He is on the lead.
Yes, Reed Boggs snags that top spot with the 79, but we have last year's defending champion, Dale Brown.
He's the biggest amplitude in the game. He's actually world record body up boy or hair time or
What
something.
was that world record highest jump?
Yeah, definitely deserve that. He has such a big pop, and as you can see, he has some pretty good tricks as well. Darry Brown, Sharky
Huge,
Brown.
huge amplitude. Let's give him that. But if we just match the trick difficulty versus Daryl Brown and Reed Boggs, who just went previously before him. I mean, check that. Nobody does a 360 tug no hander extended like that.
Yeah, he has them so dark. Like.
But I wonder how the judges score this. I mean, he did a Superman. I love that trick tremendously. But
Same here, man.
does it give him enough points, you think, to make it into the finals?
Well, we're about to know right now. So next, we've got Lucas Knopf, who had a couple of issues during the practice. He broke his axle. He broke, what did he broke? He broke something else. And both of his friend, German crew, they're like broken apart. Max May went home today or yesterday, I believe, because he broke or dislocated his finger or something.
Oh,
And
wow,
then,
I didn't know.
And then another kid that came with them, he tore his, what do you say?
AC joint.
Yeah, AC joint yesterday as well.
Oh, man.
So he's the last one and the only one. German.
Chengdu taking out the Germans. Lucas Knopf, the third and final, but one of the best. Here for the German slopestyle riders.
The win is stopped.
Shout out to Pete Henke.
Perfect.
Party Henke.
Party Anchor, yeah.
Miss him on the contest scene. I'm going to be missing him forever on the contest scene.
Giving a little time for the judges. Judge the last Darry Brown round to see how high they scored him. So as you can see, Lucas is one of those guys that rides with music on his ears. I have no idea how he can do this, but
You never rode with music in your ear?
like never ever, and I will never.
Why?
I don't know. I love music, but I don't know.
Gives you energy.
I love the sounds of my hub.
Reed Boggs, and let's see,
Darry
Daryl Brown, fifth place.
Really
Okay.
good. Lucas Knopf, truck driver up the step down the step down, sorry. Whip to bar,
Huge amplitude there on that.
free
trick.
whip, perfect.
Oh!
That was an opposite tail whip. Couldn't really do it. He did it yesterday perfect, so I believe he have it on his second run.
Pissed about that one. Soldier March in the background.
Apparently Lucas Knopf is still 16. Not quite sure about this, but means
so
he
it
has
just-
plenty of time to keep pushing his game. No worries, Lucas. You have one more run. Every single German is behind you, my friend.
We have a huge mountain bike scene in Germany. It still makes me wonder why there are not more kids on the scene. Like, look at how much Frenchies you guys have. Guy we don't see at many contests anymore, Pavel Alekin.
He's one of my fave. I love that kid.
Just so
He's
loose cannon.
out of control anywhere he goes. But he
No
has
brakes.
so much control on his bike. You can tell with that flip bar into a flip bar into 360 tuck. No, that was 360 tabletop. A little bit squirrely on that one. Up to that thing. 360 down like no one else. And a really nice decay.
That is the definition of a decade there. That was not a 360 downside whip. That was a perfect decade.
That's funny, man. Every single Russian kid that comes in the scene has no brakes.
Yeah.
So you can tell, like, always the first generation always influence the rest of the fucking field.
Yeah, like Alekin came in and we were like, who's this weird kid riding no brakes on these jumps covered in snow that they've just like scraped off one little black line so that they can go do their tricks, and he's doing like quadruple backflip bar spins when nobody was even doing double backflip bar spins.
Unreal.
Yeah.
He's unreal. Really loud. Really love the way he rides and the personality of that kid. So here we are, my friend, Luis Raboul. I met that kid, he was 12 years old. He's so good now, I'm really happy for him. Really nice flip, out of the step down. Couldn't get enough speed for the second one, so he's gonna show us some steez. He's the steez master. Look at that. He
The
doesn't.
French R-Dog?
Yeah, this is the French hard dog. He doesn't even need to do tricks. Like, he doesn't even need to ride the course. He's so stylish, man.
Yeah.
See? He can stop halfway through. We give him the point.
French R-Dog coming down hot. Had a little bit of a lip slide there on that quarter pipe.
Maybe a little bit too hot,
Bit too hot.
like the Chinese food.
You know, I've been trying to describe how hot the Chinese food is here. There's like another level. You know, you have like your senses. Okay, you know when something's like mild, you know when something's spicy, you know when something's really spicy. But here in China,
It's
you know when
next level
something's
spice.
super spicy because your mouth goes numb. You have like this tingling effect in your mouth. And I'm trying to like explain it to people. It's like
There you go, Simon Possess.
mouth numbing.
Step down, another Frenchie, flip whip with a huge amplitude. That kid wants it like no one else. That was an oppo spin into double B's up.
Yeah, getting that.
Quick little B's just for the boys, and then another. Whoa!
Was that triple or double? Or
That
what?
was 360 bar to bar back to bar.
Bar to bar, back to bar. Let's take a replay look at that one because I did not know what just happened, but that was cool looking. He hardly even pinches.
That was a triple. That was literally a 360 bar back. Boss.
360 double bar to bar back.
No, that's the next one he wants. So see, 360
Oh
bar
my
to bar
god.
back to bar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's as you said.
360 bar, bar back, bar back.
Well, triple bar.
Yeah.
But with
So
an upper one in
360
there. Bar to-
regular bar spin, opposite bar spin, regular bar spin.
Yeah, that's pretty tough.
Insane.
Yeah.
Just like hot fingers.
And here we have our only Republic Czech. Tomazeja.
He was previously for the last 2 months, I think, traveling around Canada.
Oh yeah, he
In
went
an
out to
SUV.
Alaska and stuff.
Yeah, he went to Alaska with his beautiful girlfriend.
I'm well jealous in that.
So jealous, man. I
need
would
to go to
love
Alaska
to
as
do
well.
Alaska. Can't believe I've never done that.
Yeah.
All the opportunity.
Ah well. So, Zage. 360 step down, that's the classic Zage. Into double whip on the first one, he wants it. Shot drive into little tape. Huge whip, Superman. Sort of a Zage special. Little bar spin and then 3 whip. Whoa, pulled it perfect. Everyone is putting his run. This is sick, man. It's really cool to watch. So it means we're gonna see really like insane second runs. Everyone's gonna send it because they don't have to lose anything.
Amen to that. Let's take a look here at that double tail whip replay.
Boom, boom, bolt. Little track tape. Pretty nice throw of the last one. Nice and safe. Nice one, safe.
In your opinion, what's the hardest trick that you see in contests here?
That we saw today.
No, I think just in mountain biking I want to know.
Like the hardest trick.
Yeah. Who's doing the hardest trick?
I'll say Reader. Oh, Brandon, Semenek. Even Bizet, because everything he does is oppo.
Yeah.
And the Bizet is the boss because he learns everything oppo before he learns it regular way.
But why?
Who knows, man?
Just has that advantage.
Yeah. So we should talk about it. Like our friend Bizet got another second place at Rebel Rampage a couple of weeks ago. Well run, man. The first ever double backflip on the triple ground.
Insane. First ever double backflip. And I mean, we're waiting on wind right now, but wind at Rampage?
It's next level, man.
Absolutely
It's next level.
Oh, I mean, this is the only contest course I could ever go to that makes me terrified for my life. Just walking on it.
Yeah, I've been there a couple times. The wind there up there is unreal, man. Like you on the edge, and there is like 200 cliff left and 200 cliff on the right side. So if you crash either way, that's it. That's the end of it.
Yeah.
And you have to do some insane tricks, and you have to go fast. It's a pretty tough one, but Bizet handled it pretty good for the second time.
Yeah.
He needs to win, man. I want him to win. I really want him to win so bad. I'm happy for Brandon because that was way deserved, but I want Antoine to win.
I would love to see that as well, but big ups, the first double backflip ever done in Rampage history. The first one I've ever seen in contest on a dual crown, full downhill bike setup. But Bizet about to drop in here for his first run at the semifinals, FISE mountain bike.
Here's a really nice flip into, that's an opposite flat spin truck driver, into a regular truck driver, into, I don't even know if it's a regular spin or an oppo spin, but that looks like a normal spin. Really nice accept into a cash.
Yes! How did he hold on to that?
That was insane, man. He didn't even touch the... Well, yeah, I mean, we should remove all the landings. Like, Bizet doesn't need them. Like, he went too flat, man. He hucked a cashy too flat.
And completely drifted, didn't even take his feet off the pedals, though.
Whoa, boss.
Such a boss. Check
Look
this
at that
out,
one.
that flat spin.
Man,
It's
wow.
like your signature, the flat spin,
with the
an
bar
X
spin.
up. But instead of an X up, just toss the bars. And that cash roll at the end, man.
Oh, my God, man. He holded the ball like that was his life.
Yeah.
That was
I
sick.
guess that's what Rampage does to you. Just hold on to the bike, because if you let go, you're dead anyways.
Definitely, man.
Learn to just hold on and ride it out, and maybe it'll be okay.
So let's see what the judges are going to say about it. That'd be a pretty interesting one.
I thought he wasn't going to ride. I saw him out of his gear, kind of. Had a hat on, no liat, no helmet. But then, you know, he pulled it together.
He's actually talking about removing his lead brace and his full face when he rides slopestyle, because it's a kind of annoying him.
Yeah.
Because it's too heavy and too much, like, you know, stuff around. So
I think the amount of times that he's been knocked out, he should probably still wear a full face.
well, it's up to him. We will see.
Yeah, I honestly don't agree with that. I think it should be up to like a doctor's opinion. I don't think like you should have the right to decide for yourself in this situation.
Well, if Antoine goes to the hospital, they're gonna say, whoa, whoa, whoa. Stay here, forget about your bike, buy your PlayStation, go home, and hang out.
Yeah.
Because he's pretty broken off for a 25 years old kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's up to him. So now we've got our friend Forza Italia, Torco tu testa,
Quattro testa. Speed jump on the step down.
He's cruising, man. He knows he got the tricks. Flip tuck of the first three, whip of the second one. A little bit squirrely, but not too bad. Quick bees, get some speed.
Chilling on that step down as well.
Don't need to trick anyway. He has too many tricks.
Double tail whip.
Double whips. He doesn't look too happy about that run because he kind of missed like 2 tricks.
Has 2 huge features, and to make it into the top 12 here from semifinals, making sure that you have a spot in finals, I think you're going to have to go in a bit harder than that.
He definitely gonna have to push it in the second run. Like, you want to trick every single feature. It's either you go and trick all of them, or do a couple of bangers on the line, so you don't have to do, let's say, 1 trick. But it's not the best choice from my point of view.
Check out the banners.
Yeah, the wind is up again.
Pretty hefty wind up there.
So who do we have?
Matt Jones. Matt Jones is
Matty Matt Jones. Having some pretty interesting helmet looking.
Yeah, the new TSG earmuff.
Pretty nice. I really like that kid. Really like his style. Boom.
Jones, the
Flip tuck
UK
off, then a
local
step
rider.
down. Brilliant. Oh, look at the high, how high he went. Three tuck on the second one. Really nice. Dump three truck driver. Oh my god, into a flare. That's the only one, and I'm pretty sure the first one and the only one who's gonna do it. Quick little whip on that last jump. We know that it is not the run he wanted to do. He had some insane run yesterday, but I don't think this will be enough for the final tomorrow. So he's gonna have to step up his game. Look how high he went, man. He wanted to do a flip Superman on that one. Look at that flare. Boom.
The only one I believe that we're going to see.
He landed he landed a little bit too far down. That's why he couldn't get enough speed for the little step down. But he have another chance. Thomas Lemoyne from Marseille. There he is. Sam, Thomas is not here to just play and hang out. He wants to win. He is on the lead actually of the tour, and he wants to keep that spot. And right behind him, this is Medigani, who is actually in second spot, and they are friends. That's a pretty interesting relationship.
So if I believe correctly,
There you go, little truck off.
cannonball
Oh my
to beat.
God,
Oh,
cannonball to
dipping
bar.
in so much there.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh, he's a tough dude. He's okay. Just a little bit over rotate. This 360.
Bummer, Lemoyne. Lemoyne is
Yeah.
on top of the leaderboard, I believe, with 15,400 points. And Medigani, I think, is super close behind with 12,800. And then there's a tie for the fourth place there, or the third place, with the next two riders, I believe, who are, off the top of my head, Nikolai Rogatkin and Reed Boggs, I believe. So
Yeah, Reed
they're
Boggs is
they're sitting with 12,600 points. So that means Medigani, Reed Boggs, and Nikolai Rogatkin are battling it out to see who's going to be getting that second position. But as well, if someone is able to take the position away, that lead position away from Mr. Lemoyne.
And that's probably one of the container. Medigani, ready to roll. See, he has some headphones in his ears, as always. Quick little, flip tuck, a little case on the first one. He won't be able to do what he wants on the first jump, so he's gonna be cruising down. Still gonna send a couple tricks, just for the mind, you know, to mine every feeling for his second run. Quick little front flip down the last one. He's a little upset. He knows he has to do it again. So our our leaders just crashed, both of them. It's gonna be an interesting pressure on the next round, man.
That is going to be very, very interesting.
See, I
how it
guess
all
the
kind of
wind
comes together.
didn't really help him, because he had the good speed, but he cased. Ah well, hopefully the wind can chill out for a little bit on the second round. So Medigani, after Medigani, we've got Nikolai Rogatkin, all the way from America. And he's here for win, my friend. And I've seen a couple of runs that he had during practice, and he is on point.
Always on point.
Look at that face, man.
Eye of the Tiger.
The eye of the tiger, man.
Rogatkin, our USA-Russian connection.
Have it, son. So here we go. Nice little whip off the first one.
Huge
Cork
cork
720
720.
on the first jump. Double whip. Easy as pie for him. Little truck. See, he's a goofy rider as well.
Yes.
Nice little tuck under into a Kashima Joe. bro. Oh my God, man. He had them so easy.
It's not fair, man. It's actually not fair to the others.
He was so slow into the last jump. I was like, that's a big case coming up, and not even like.
Just like pumps through.
Pumps through, like squeeze through, and then made it perfect. This is what you got skill, man.
Tail whip.
Look
Cork
at that.
720. Double whip. Cash. Check the cash. He like doesn't even ride the whole lip. Just pops right off before. Insane.
So that's an easy one to believe that he's first, right? He's probably gonna get up to the lead easily. Is that run? Nikolai Rogakin, who can speak Russian. It's pretty funny to see speak with all the Russian connection, Pavel and all those boys. When I'm so used to hear him talking English.
Yeah.
I was next to them yesterday and they were like talking totally different language. That was pretty fun.
I think there's some cute Russian girls he wants to speak to at our hotel as well. He's not even staying at our hotel, but he's been hanging around a little.
So let's see what the judges think about his run.
Waiting to see. This is, that means that was all the first runs done from our 28 riders here. Nikolai Rogakin just waiting to see what the judges think of his score. Currently before the break, we had Reed Boggs with the 79. Is Nikolai Rogakin going to be able to mix up the top honors there? No, he is not. Reed Boggs is going to hold first position, but Nikolai Rogakin moving into second place there with a 77 even. Simon Paget with a 75 in third position. Tobias Figon, fourth place. Nicolas Terrier in fifth. Anton Bizet, Braden Barrett-Hay, Daryl Brown, Paul Kudek, and Victor Duran, the new Swedish rider. That is rounding off your top 10. Let's see who else made it into the finals here so far. Thomas Zaida and Alex Alenko. That is your top 12. Sitting on the bubble currently there, just off is Matt Jones. And you see the rest of our 27 riders. Mitch Chubby on the last position, and we are going to see if those riders can do a second run that is going to bump their scores into the top 12. Coming at you in a moment, second runs here of the FISE World Chengdu, presented by Honor. As you can see, the banners are blowing here in Chengdu, China. About to get underway with the second runs. One of our Russian riders
who was not able to pull his first run because he cased a little bit on the first jump. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna have it now. Don't forget to plug the camera on, bro.
Another brakeless rider.
Make sure you got the speed for the first one. Flip bar. Oh, still missed a little bit. The bow went through somehow.
No brakes.
No brakes, no fakes, man. Little whip up the step up. And then he goes, keeping the speed for the last one. We never know. Pretty nice.
Still held that nice.
Pretty nice truck driver of the last one. See, that's the way of braking, man. No brakes, so you put 2 feet on the floor and drags yourself and stop. Love it.
I honestly never saw the point in that, especially on dirt. But BMX
keeps your shoes.
Of course, yeah.
Cleans your shoes, man. You know, you never know. That was pretty interesting. Like, still hold on and push through.
I was looking at that like maybe that was actually like a brake tap.
We never know. So up next we've got Simon Carrère from Prince George, Canada. I've never met that kid before.
Okay. Seen as he's from Prince George, I'm gonna say is Simon Carrère.
Ah, it's not Simon. It's not a German guy? Oh,
no, it's Simon Carrère. And suicide no-hander from Simon off the first step down. Huge pop on that backflip, a little sideways.
Whoa!
Whoa! Front flip all the way down, pedaling up the step up. Not getting the trick there, but Simon currently sitting in 15th position. Seeing if he can get a spot into the finals. That was an opposite bar spin into a reg whip.
If I'm honest, I'm not pretty sure that would be enough to get to the final.
I
But
do not think so either, unfortunately. But it was a nice run.
that was a pretty nice run, and I mean, this kid is pretty young. He still has a lot of time to improve his skills, and we can tell he has some really good skills. Front flip that second jump is insane, man. Wow.
He's going to get big points there from the judges.
Yup. So let's see what the judges thinks. The wind looks like it stops again, which is good for the kids. So here we got Tom Eastade from Cornwall, UK. So the polyvalent kid that can ride BMX and mountain bike at the same times. Doesn't bother him. Big wheels, small wheels. As long as he has bar in the hand, he doesn't care. Whoa, that barrel roll is insane, man. Whoa!
Was that a
Huge
Superman flip to no can? Or did he just jump back?
Just a flip Superman. Wow, the amplitude of that kid is unreal. Oh, I guess the wind is really changing the game. Oh, that's really a bummer. He had some really good tricks and a really good start, but looks like the wind wasn't on his side today. Oh, look at that, man. Boom, that barrel roll is insane.
Barrel roll off that
Look at that one.
drop.
Huge amplitude as well on the flip supes. And then, yeah. Ah, well.
He's going to be going over to BMX Park later today.
Guessing he's on the final. On semi-final today on the BMX, so that'll be cool and interesting to see him to go and watch him. Here we go. Peter Andreev, the Spanish-Russian guy. Nah, he's Russian, but he lives in Spain. Rides the Poma a lot. Every time I'm there, he's there. On the foam pit.
I've never actually ridden the Poma.
It's pretty nice. It's so nice. Nice weather, nice city, insane country, such a good food. By the sea, man. There's a really nice skate park now there. Everything you need, man. Food, skate park, cool people, people who works there are insane. The whole thing is insane. So,
shout out to CP guy. You gotta go visit.
Oh boy, yo!
To Manuel.
That was like a pump BMX sort of tricks. That was insane. If I'm the judge, I give him more points for that, man. And a nice flip whip of the last one.
Jesus, that was quick.
Well, that was unreal. That flip bar to Manny. This is at least 10 more points, from my point of view. At least to give him some speed. Yes, on.
Check it. Flip, bar. Manny!
Whoa.
The whole way down.
Into a rag whip. Oh.
You know how
and
much
into the
that
fastest and the quickest flip whip I've ever seen.
Do you know how much that hurts manual onto your back like that?
I've never done that.
Oh, I did that once. I was coughing.
Touch some wood right there.
Blood for weeks.
Because I don't want to do it. But yeah, I've seen a couple of guys doing it, and it doesn't look super fun.
The worst winded of your life.
So here we go. Jeremy Berthier, all from France.
Course builder on all the 3 stops here at the mountain bike, and as well BMX building?
No. Only
Just
mountain bike. There you go, the whip off the step down. He was scared of doing it.
Totally,
yeah, it's really
windy.
Yeah.
Really difficult for the riders here.
Oh man, I'm pissed because yesterday he was doing the sickest trick on that first jump, man. He was doing those Pat Casey 360 flat spin whip sort of things. You should have seen them, man. Unreal.
Really bummed to not be able to see that from Jeremy on the course here, but unfortunately that's how it works in slopestyle. The wind really messes with this sometimes.
So who do we got up next? Tony Rossi.
Tony Rossi. There is your quick standings. Medigani is sitting there in 14th position. Oh, Rossi we see there in 16th position. So he has to bump himself up 4 spots maybe.
Rossi is really good on the bike, but he's also so good on the car. He does drift racing.
Really?
Yeah, he does drift racing, and he finished like 2nd place at the European Championship.
No way.
So that's what he's focused on these days.
I would totally be focused on that over bikes.
Oh,
So
look
fun.
at them, man. 360 top, tabletop. Quick little whip down and up. Little toboggan.
He has the name for a
Front flip, man.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him doing them for a while. And he is dope. Yeah, see? He was like, my heartbeat is like... He's definitely not a trick machine. He's more like a stylish guy. But...
And apparently, one of France's best drifters.
Oh, he's... I'm pretty sure the best French drifter.
Has a name for auto racing. Tony Rossi.
Rossi the drifter, I don't know. So let's see what the judges thinks about that run. My point of view, I think this is not enough to go in the final because all the boys has been throwing down some insane runs.
Sitting so far on the bubble right now, it's Alex Alenko in 12th position.
Oi, oi. But we know that Alex had some bubble in his last run, so he could easily stick some new tricks. So let's see what he's got.
Oh, Rossi actually just bumped him down. Rossi went into the bubble 12th position there.
Boom,
So
boom.
he has bumped Alex Alenko, who is dropping in right now for his 2nd run. Here we go, let's see.
Truck driver up the first, flip bar. So that's exactly what he did
Already
before.
stepping it up.
Double whip here.
Ooh,
Bar
back.
to bar. And there you go, as I said, he did everything he wanted to do. And an opposite spin on the last one.
Okay.
So that will easily push him back to the final. I mean, for now. He's so easy on a bike, that kid. Everything he does looks so dialed and nice and easy. Little case on the last one, but it won't really matter.
So the judge is making it a bit interesting. Bumping him out of qualifying spot right before he dropped in, but I'm sure he is going to bump back up. As we have just noted, those were some significant improvements from his 1st run. Just have to wait and see what the judges think of all this.
So as you can see again, the wind is back, and I think it changed. See, it keeps moving, it keeps spinning. So, and it looks like it's head first. So that definitely doesn't help anyone on that course.
Just waiting for the judges to tally up their scores and see what is awarded for Alex Alenko's 2nd run. You're mentioning, Yannick, that the wind is blowing not in a consistent manner, but all over the place, making it really difficult for the riders to judge here. It's cold in Chengdu this year. Well, it's a bit colder.
Wow, he went from 13th spot to 5th place with 58. No, with 71.33.
Wow.
Boom.
Huge jump up for Alex Alenko. The Swedish rider puts himself into the top 5. DJ Brandt, though, he's ready to drop in. Currently sitting in 25th position. He couldn't finish his 1st run, but we know he had, having troubles with that flip whip again. DJ Brandt is upset, you can see. He's gonna have to be going back to America empty-handed. Just finishing his run off here, holding with that first place run.
Oh, that's what his
24.
crank. His crank spins, so then he couldn't catch the pedals again. This is where the experience kind of comes up, and you kind of like find solution to. I mean, I've been struggling with that spins crank for years, man. So now I finally find something that where my crank doesn't spin anymore, and I'm pretty happy about it. So
Yeah.
I'm sure I can give him some tips about that, and then he doesn't have to come back in the USA and stuff. So here we got the new Swedish kid, Victor the One. Had a pretty good run, if I remember good, on the first one. He is on final already.
Currently sitting in 11th position, just out of that bubble. So might want to step it up a tiny bit, make sure he solidifies the spot and he doesn't get bumped down.
As far as he's running, he's pretty good now.
Very clean style.
Ooh, that's a new one.
What would you call that?
A Kyle straight into the quarter pipe.
Yeah.
Into
And a 360 Kyle
and
straight.
a 360 key S. Kyle straight. So for all the young kids that don't know Kyle straight, he's one of the most stylish guy on the planet from America. And he invented that trick.
Kind of like
shoulder buzz, tailbot up,
kind of like the one guy
inverted, whatever you want to call it.
that, yeah, I don't know. What do you say about straight? He like influenced slopestyle so heavily,
Oh yeah.
and now is just
Big mountain dude.
Yeah.
Back in his roots, man. That's where he came from. He used to race downhill, and that's where all his roots were from. He loves downhill. He loves big bikes. So Rampage for him is just a cup of tea every year. He loves it.
yeah.
That's what he's made for.
Mitch Chubby.
Chubax, drop it in. Pretty nice little tuck no-hander. Hopefully he doesn't case on that one. Flip bar did a case. Tube. What was that? Little barrel roll or flip? Upper whip, if I believe. That one. Oppo bar into regular bar. That was a dangerous one. Opposite bar on that little step down. Means that Tube knows what he does and he trusts himself to do that sort of tricks. Yeah, Chubac. Riding those really nice and clean Morpheus bikes.
Of course, where I think he would rather have his hardtail.
Definitely, but Chubac is not a hardtail rider. Look at Pavel, man, hyped on life. We used to call him Vodka Man. There's a reason why. I'll let you guys guess why.
I thought he stopped to that.
I know, he did. But back in the day, he didn't. So, Nicolas Terrier had a really good run.
Oh, there's a beauty 360 invert once again. Huge back foot tuck no hander.
Double truck, he got them so fast, it's unreal. Wow, that's a new one either. What was that, a foot plan one-hander?
Something like that. Huge pop on that front flip.
Huge front bomb. Yeah, I think that was a foot plant one-hander. Somehow.
Like a special
Something
K.
like this. We need to see it again. Pretty good run, but I think his first run was better. And he is actually 6th place, so that's pretty safe for him. He will be in the final tomorrow. Wow, that was pretty nice. Halfway down. Means he could do some movement tomorrow. In it. So that was Nicolas Terrier. I don't even know why I said Nicolas. I should say Nicolas. Sorry for my French friends. But that's your influence on me. So I'll let you talk about your
Braden Barrett Hay. Let's just let his riding talk.
compatriot. Wow,
Big
flag
backflip.
back.
1 foot can.
Oh,
Yes.
and there it again, man.
Perfect. Opposite 360 up. High on that wall, getting all the speed he can.
Wow,
360
so
over that.
quick
I
and
think
fast.
the only one. Yes.
Damn.
Double tail it. Bam. He is stoked.
Brennan was already 8th before he even dropped in, so same for him. He's pretty safe. Sorry. 67.33, yeah, that's pretty safe. There is a couple guys that still need to do the run, like Thomas Lemoyne, Medigani, Pavel, Torquato, and Luis. But that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure he will be in the final tomorrow. And I'll be happy to watch him again because I know he got some even better move. So that was Barrett A rating. Paul Couder, all the way from Toulouse, south of France. This kid has some really good skills as well. He has a really good playground back home with a really nice set of dirt jumps and step downs and foam pits and everything you can dream of. Really winning for the judges, I'm guessing. 66, that put him in the 10th place for now. So he needs to push a little far, push a little harder if he wants to be in the final. If he wants to make sure that he's in the final tomorrow. One of the kid that rides a hardtail with a full face on.
Bizet as well.
Here we go, truck driver of the first one, and that's a flip bar. Boom, easy.
Oh,
Empty.
such nice
Really
rotation, perfect into landing there.
Ooh, that was deep. Ah, bummer, man.
It's disappointed with that.
That's a horrible feeling, and I can feel it right through the screen. I know exactly how it feels. When you miss your run, you're really bummed. But he's still young.
He's still in
has
10th
time.
spot, so maybe.
Yeah, he's still in the final for
yeah,
now.
he's still for now in the final. So, I mean, let's look at the list.
But
Who else could bump him out?
There's quite a few people that can. Matt Jones,
Jones,
Mehdi, Thomas
Mehdi.
Lemoyne, Torquato Testa, Pavel, Lucas Knopf. All those dudes haven't done them run yet. So
Yeah, Thomas Lemoyne,
but let's be positive. As far as now, Pod is in.
Reed Boggs,
Still in the lead.
still in the lead. He can chill.
Look
at
at
this
that
point.
face, man. Rocking the gyro
I think that's
cipher
like his-
helmets.
I think that's his only outfit with that T-shirt.
Nah, he wants to keep it for the final tomorrow, man. He wants to shy tomorrow. Currently in the lead.
Gonna be chilling. 360.
And he's not gonna be
bars.
chilling.
Tuck no hander.
He
Definitely
wants-
not chilling.
Oh my God, that was wild. See what I'm talking about? That kid has some skills and he wants to show.
Yanked that whip.
Boom. Oh, I love that the way that he does those 360 because he's a goofy as well.
Yeah.
Love them goofy 360s. They look so good. Yeah, Reed.
Current leader. I don't think he thought you would ever be saying that. That amazing, man. Amazing riding out of the American rider.
Flip, tuck to bar, like so nice.
Into this snapped whip, eh? That was an opposite 360. Up the step up. Didn't even notice.
Nikola Rogacki. Good for speed. And then we're gonna have English friends. Derek Brown, Sharky Brown.
9th position currently. Our last year's defending champion. The year before that, defending champion.
Well, tell me about it, man. I was there. And I was in the lead before the final, and he beat me out. Well.
That's how it goes, eh? It's tough.
It's a tough game.
It's a tough game.
Sometimes you have a good day, sometimes you have a bad day. So, really nice truck driver of the first step down into
over
360 tuck
and a
man there.
case. 360 double bar.
Three.
A lot of 360s.
Wow. He's the only one to do 3 whip up the step up, so judges might like that. 360 down. Yeah, as you said, quite a few 360s in his run.
360 every single jump.
Yeah, it's literally 360 every single jumps. Let's see if judges like this. We always say spin to win.
But I don't know if you spin every jump to win.
I mean, if you spin every jump to win, yes, but maybe different variation or different spins, I guess. He's in 9th for now with 66.66.
Does he do backflips?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does everything. And he got some certain skills on going high on... he has such a good pop. Yesterday, he was the only guy that could jump into the quarter pipe, like the roll in, and don't have to crank to go through. Everyone is cranking hard to go to make it through. And he was just pushing so hard that he don't even need it. So Lucas Knopf, who I said has some bad luck since he's here, but
Gerald Brown, actually, just seeing on our board,
here
he's going to go with his first run score.
Truck driver of the first, and that's another whip to bar. Oh my God, he's so good. 360 whip. Whoa, into CC to bar with that new school attitude things. Really nice 360, and it goes for 360 tuck, no-handed. There we go.
He's pumped. He got that out of the way. Lucas is currently sitting in 24th position, as we said, with the 27.33. Couldn't finish his run. He's pumped that he could get that all together. I'm sure he's going to be making it actually into the finals with that run.
Oh yeah, I am pretty sure.
Let's check out some looks back.
Some Thomas Zaja is gonna have to send some big moves on the second run if he wants to keep being on the final tomorrow. Who is up next? If I'm not blind, I think it is Pavel. I like him. All the way from Boston.
Ooh, wind. Never like seeing wind. It's the worst thing. No one in mountain biking likes hearing wind, talking about it, seeing it. It's the devil.
Yeah, there he's always there. Every single contest that I've been in, we always had a little problem with wind, but it's not too bad here. We are in a really nice park in China, in between those super cool buildings, so kind of catches the wind before it gets to the jumps. That area is really nice. Have you seen that lake that is right next to the restaurant?
Yeah.
It's super nice.
Yeah, everyone's getting like their marriage photos there.
Lots of fishies in there, and it's pretty cool. It's really a hangout place.
It's quite insane, actually, the juxtaposition of like that versus some of the other areas of the city where we're close by. I mean, like the living quality is, it kind of like tosses around from all different. But hey, Pavel Lake, and he's dropping in. Let's check out what.
Oh my God, another
here.
flip bar on that step down. It's insane. Flip bar again.
Doubles.
Oh my God, 360 invert like no one does. Oh my God, he wants it. Double up, pushing hard, 360 down. Little crank into a really nice decay.
Okay.
Cased a little bit, but
Alegan was sitting in 22nd position.
My
before
God.
this. You think he's gonna make it?
What a run. Were you kidding me? Were you blind? A flip bar off that step down. He's the only one that did it today.
And the
into a
second
flip bar
person,
bar. And look at that one. Oh my god, I love those ones.
but I mean, there were some cases, but it
Little bit
doesn't
case,
matter.
man.
It doesn't matter.
Couple of cases, but compare to other dudes, the level of tricks was insane. Look at all the Russian connection right there. This is all Russian kids, BMXs. It's really cool and nice to see all the BMX friends come in and shut them off.
Yeah, watching the mountain bike, I think that's great. I mean, all the mountain bikers watch BMX.
Of course, in the end of the day, we're all kids playing on bikes. Either 20-inch or 26, or pretty soon 27. Hopefully not. So, Rockstar, our French Rockstar, our dog, Louis Raboul.
The French our dog. Currently sitting in 27th position, last position.
He knows that it's not his spot. So, let's give him some.
Let's go. Flip
Really
off.
nice flip.
Little tag.
Little
Huge
case.
cannonball.
He's the master of that trick. Flip tuck up, Oppo spin like no one does. So easy.
T-ball.
T-bug. And 2-3 whip. That's what we're talking about,
Perfect,
Luis.
man.
There
So
we
much
go.
style. Definitely going to be jumping out of that 27th position.
Is he gonna be able to beat Paul Couder? That's a tough one. I'm not sure. Because that's a nice really backflip off that first. He cased a little bit, so he's gonna lose point on that one. And
But a very clean run.
super clean run, everything went perfect except that case. Somehow he still managed to do his run when everyone was like battling to go through the line without casing. He cased and still made it. So that shows his skills and that showed that he's really good on bike. So he's pumped up to 16th place. So from 27th to 16th. Unfortunately, he won't be able to make it to the final. That's not enough for our good friend Louis Raboul, but still must be pumped to put his run and be out here in China. Hang out with the boys.
Simon Paget.
So we got another French, Simon Paget, the last one to join the crew. And definitely a really good one.
Sitting in 4th position right now, mind you. 75 even, so he is just going to chill through this round.
He knows he has the point. He knows he doesn't have to risk it. So he's just gonna go through the thing for the crowd and the boys. Wow, with a really nice upper bar to bar back, or was that an upper bar to one can landing? That was nice.
Just having fun out there.
That was really nice. Look at that. Upper bar, reg bar to one can lander. Boom. That's the sort of game that we love to do back home. Like, you know, that game bike, always like, okay, what should we do? And I love when all the friends comes around and we play that sort of game. Gets me pumped again on tricks. So, after Louis Raboul, we got 16th place with 54 points. Not far from the final, but still not into it. So Thomas Zage.
Zage is one of the boys who is able to improve, I bet, that score. He's sitting in 14th position. Maybe he can get himself a spot into the finals.
Really nice trick. Oh my
Whoa,
god, those full
huge.
extended Superman whip.
But with this stuff, maybe not. Looking, I mean, it's clean, but it's not the typical Zage.
Yeah, definitely is not happy about his riding for today. So 14th place for him. He won't go to the final either, which is annoying. The part of the game sometimes. He showed us some really good skills this year on the big courses like Rotorua. I remember that 360 whip up the step up in Rotorua was insane. Was that? Yeah, that was 360 whip up into a whip off, I guess. Oh no, 360.
Amazing rider.
So yeah, he definitely got some skills, and he's not done.
Bizet, I think, is going to opt out of his run here, moving forward to Quattro Testa.
Who is actually not on the final, he's actually sitting on the 23 third position.
Quattro, we know, totally has the tricks to make it up into the finals. Let's see if he does any of them here.
Toto, I don't think so. Looks like he's gonna cruise. Well, cruise. Not
Flip
quite,
whip.
but not
Re-whip.
tricking the first one is gonna be a tough one. He's gonna have to send it hard if he wants to make it to the final.
Really not feeling it on the step downs.
So that was really good tricks on every feature he did the tricks on, but I think this won't really be enough. If you want to make it to the final, you have to really tricks every single feature, like what we said before. And it took the other options to risk it and don't trick it, but I don't think that was the best solution. Let's see what the judges think about it.
There's Matt Jones, who's sitting currently now in 17th position. We're going to have to wait and see what the judges score to Quattro. We don't think he's going to be into the finals. I don't think so either. But Matt Jones is about to get ready to drop in. He's not in the finals yet either. He's sitting in 17th position. We'll see if he can change this one up.
Flip tuck no hander of the first one with a good amplitude. Oh my god, look at that one.
Huge backward Superman. 360 tuck no hander dumped in. Not doing the flare there. Getting the speed for the bar spin.
To keep it safe, and you want to make sure he's gonna do it. Boom. That was a really nice run.
And I'm sure that is a run to make it into the finals. We have 3 riders left.
That amplitude on that flip Superman was unreal, man. He had some issue with them during practice because he was popping too high, so he was always casing. But as you can see, he managed it to do it now, so he must be happy about his run. He knows
So
that
there's.
will be enough.
Let's talk about these last 4 riders who just are going. Matt Jones, Thomas Lemoine, Mehdi Ghani, and Nikolai Rogakin. Rogakin, of course, sitting in 2nd position, is qualified. But Matt Jones, Lemoine, and Ghani, all 3 of them have not qualified. That means if 2 of them qualify, our last year's and the year before that defending champion, Daryl Brown, is not going to be in finals.
Oh.
Well, controversy here in the mountain bike of FISE Chengdu. Lemoine, though.
The wind is really, really strong right now. But see, it turns again. Now it's not headwind, it's tailwind. Which is good for the way on the first line, but not on the second line. And on the way back.
Because then the riders change 180 and are going against the wind. Don't know if Lemoine is going to be waiting for the judges or for the wind right now.
But if there is one that knows how to push on a bike and go through the line, this is him.
Yeah, pump track champion, race king. He's definitely got some power in those legs.
Well, I mean, he was racing BMX on a high level for years. All of us definitely knows that he is so good on a bike, has so much skills. And he still needs to improve everything, but he already improved a lot of it. But I'm pretty sure that he would be a really good contender soon. So, had exploded his tires on the second jump on the 3 tuck no hander.
Oh, check that out. Matt Jones has just moved up into 5th position with the 74 even.
Boom.
Insane, and that means our defending champion Dale Brown is currently sitting on the bubble. The next two riders are going to be the last two to see if they can upset that, as they're going to try and earn themselves a spot into the finals here. Thomas Lemois on course for run 2.
With a really nice truck off the step down. Another, oh my God.
Oh, so late on the bar spin out of that. And Lemois, our current leader in the point standing so far here at FISE, is not going to qualify for the finals. A huge upset for the French young gun.
Man, I'm really, really pissed off, man. He was on the lead of the tour and he had pulled that cannonball to bar so many times during practice. Like I felt like it was really, really.
You see, just did it a little too late.
And the landed
a little too low. Huge upset for the French rider, Mr. Thomas Lemois.
So, the current. So we got Medigani and Nikolai Rogatkin, who is already qualified and pretty safe, as he is in the second spot. Medigani is in the second spot of the tour, and he is actually on the 49 point, 18th place, but that's not where he belongs. So let's see what he's got.
Medigani, we've been used to seeing him on top of the podium this year. Backflip tuck no hander. Huge cork 720.
Allez, allez, Medi. Flip off the second jump. Double truck up the step up. Everything is going pretty well now. Do it, Medi, do it. Bar into a front flip.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes! Medigani definitely just got himself a spot into the finals. Gonna have to wait and see for the judges. Full pull there on run 2. All the pressure on top of his shoulders as he knew he had to do this.
Look at that cork 7.
The only rider we see doing that, as well, Nikolai, I guess, did it on that first jump there. But one of the most difficult jumps to do such a high difficulty trick.
Medi has been riding so well this year, man. He had a couple top 5th spot on the tour. Finally put it together, man. Finally. He's been on the game as long as me, which means decade. And he always had bad luck, but this year looks like the wheel spins, so the luck was on his side. And I'm happy on that.
Okay. There's the Eye of the Tiger one more time. And he's going to be gunning for that top spot because this is Rogatkin and he only settles for first, I think.
Only settles for first and he only...
Last rider of the day, Nikolai Rogatkin.
With a really nice whip up the step down. I guess a cork F bump again.
Oh, such high up. So perfect.
Double whip like nothing. An upper whip to bar. Was that an upper whip to bar? Or regular whip to bar?
He doesn't do many oppo things.
Tucky into Kashi. Oh, look at that one, man.
Okay, that
and
was like
again.
Nearly flawless. That cork 720 was picture perfect. Could not have done that more textbook.
So did he improve any tricks better than the run before? Yes, he did a whip to bar, which he only did a whip before.
Yeah.
And let's see what the scores were.
But
is
that enough to bump up 3 spots or 2.1 points to bump out Reed Boggs from first place? I don't know. I know that's what he's gunning for.
So we're gonna have some highlight right now of what happened today. The semifinals are here of FISE China. The last stop of the FISE World Tour. And we've got police.
You guys are checking us out online. Make sure you follow us on all the social media channels. FISE.official. That is the official Facebook page. You can like us there as well. Instagram and Twitter, our handle is @FISE World. Snapchat is FISE World Series. We got some handles going on out there, so you can make sure you check us for all the interesting rider content at the Snapchat. And if you want all the rest of the video and up-to-date content, check us out at FISE.tv.
So that was a really, really good semi-final. Kind of a little taste of what we're gonna see tomorrow. And not a lot of surprise. I mean, most of the guys that should be in the final are in the final. Except the big bomber for the leader, Thomas Lemoyne.
Oh, going to be holding strong there with the 77. That's Nikolai Rogatkin. Holds in second place, but Reed Boggs, that's your leader of the day. He's going to be going the last man to drop. Reed Boggs is first place there. Nikolai Rogatkin second. Mehdi Ghani third. Pavel Aleikin fourth place in that top 5. Simon Paget, Matt Jones, Thibault Figon, Alex Alenko, Nicolas Terrier, Anton Bizet. Top 10, and rounding off the finalists, Braden Barrett-Hay and Lucas Knopf finish off the top 12. Daryl Brown, our last year's winner. He is not going to be making it into the finals as a big upset of the day here. Finishing it off for the remainder of the riders, 27 gentlemen who have come out here strong, showing their talents and testing against the world's best here in Chengdu, China. This was the FISE World presented by Honor semifinals here. Let's check out some of the highlights from the semis here in Chengdu, China.
Oh, look at that kid from that young Frenchman, Thibault Figon, and then that UK kid, a really nice Superman. And here we have the Russian gang. Flip whip. Jeremy Berthier, the shaper of the course, with a really nice French flat spin attitude. A Swedish kid with double whip.
Huge, high caliber of riding from the athletes on the course here. I mean, there are no drops per se. I mean, there's a first step down. It's not a, that big slopestyle course, but it's brought here into the city of Chengdu, and the riders have done their best to showcase a huge variety of tricks for us.
Whoa, that was a little bit off
the French R-Dog.
the track. Look at that one,
that
man.
was one of my favorite. 360 bar back the other way.
I think if we will have to deserve a best trick of the day, that was definitely one of them.
And there's that very squirrely 2-flat cash roll.
That Matt Jones flare thing that I'm sure we're gonna see tomorrow again.
Lemoyne, I'm sure, is coming.
Look at how perfect that's gonna land. Look at that one.
Rogatkin.
He's not even halfway up, he's already on the tricks. Whoa, boss.
So boss.
The only kid that could do front flip halfway through was like, oh my god, that barrel roll, man. I need to learn that. That looks way too good.
Whoa! Double bar flip to Manny.
Perfect front flip for Nico. And one of the only guy that did that 360 down the step down, that was him. And another only 360 whip up for Darry Brown.
Laken as well did that 360.
Look at that. That's a real decade as well.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Super proper decade.
It's actually really good tricks to do. I've learned them a couple of weeks ago, like a month ago now, a couple of months ago since I'm injured.
Yeah.
But
I was gonna say, you're riding with that injury already.
Not yet. I wish. But yeah, that's a good tricks to do. It's really fun. It looks really good on Gopes as well. And then another Kashi for Nikolai.
So that was it. Those are the beautiful highlights we have out here in Chengdu, China. That was the semifinals for the mountain bike. This is the third and final stop for the mountain bike series and the fifth and final stop here of the FISE World Series presented by Honor. On behalf of myself, Ryan Meyer, and my beautiful co-host, Yana Granieri, we'll be joining you again next time for the finals here in France. Take care. Until next time. Ciao, Bella.
See ya.